asshole. Whew, that scared me. I was like, what the hell's going on? What's up, guys? How are you all doing? That was a pretty good intro, that screeching tires in that dumbass truck. So, guess where I'm going? I'm going in there. In the mountains. I can't wait. It's freaking hot out here. But as soon as you get in the canyon, it's just so nice. It cools down so much. So that's where I'm heading. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and I'll get back in the vlog once I'm up there. Alright guys, I'm pretty close to the canyon now. Like almost in it. Anyways, I had a topic that I want to talk about while I hit this canyon. For all of you locals, I don't know what canyon the name of this one is. It's the one right south of North Ogden Divide. This one is like in Ogden, and then you go out, and it goes toward the reservoir. But this one's always pretty busy. It's kind of like a highway. But I'm going to go hit up North Ogden Divide, and that's more of like a 2-lane, you know, it's kind of more of a side road, I guess. It's not as busy. So I can hit it a little harder. Anyway, so my topic for today. Wow. These beautiful canyons. No, I want to talk to you guys finally about why I picked the Z1000 that I'm riding over the Yamaha R1. Woo! Because I know you guys, oh my god, it's beautiful. I know you guys all knew that I love the R1. I really wanted one bad. I still love it. My mind hasn't been changed on it or anything. There were just certain things that happened to my mindset that made me get the Z. And I'm going to go and talk about those. Let's see. I kind of you guys know I've always loved naked bikes. And, you know, I fell in love with the Z I saw some pictures of them this spring. And, woo! And I just absolutely fell in love. But I mean, at that point, the R1 was still on the top of my list. The Z was underneath it. But then something else happened. You know, there's this thing called insurance, and for an R1, I got a quote. Dudes are doing rock climbing back there. I got a quote for an R1 for me. 24 years old. I've had one accident with Clayton. They were quoting me like $190 a month. And there's just no way I'm paying that much for motorcycle insurance. It's not going to happen. So, the Z was in the back of my head. And I did some research, and they classify this and the Ninja 1000 that Salt the Wound has. They classify them, or at least some insurance companies, not all of them, but some of them classify it as a sport touring bike, which is unbelievable because you saw my 0 to 100, this thing does 0 to 100 in a little over 6 seconds, which is just a little bit slower than an R1. And not by much, it depends on the rider too. I can beat plenty of riders that are on R1s with this bike. So, this has the same torque as the ZX-10. It's just, I don't know. Insurance companies have weird things about how they determine what type of bike is what bike. Woo! I need to scrub my tires. Just make sure there's not any fucking sand or anything on them. I don't want to low side in this. That'd be bad. Okay, so that was a big reason. The Z1000 insurance is about half of the R1. So that was huge. And I love the Z. Like, honestly, they're about tied. The R1 and the Z are about tied in my mind. And then there was the whole thing about everyone has an R1, you know? How many people have a Z1000? I only know 2 other moto vloggers that have Z1000s. White Spy has the exact same bike as me. And then Ian187, he has a first gen Z1000. But I don't know of any other ones that have them. There's probably a couple smaller ones that I just never heard of. But I mean, look at how many people have R6s and R1s, and you know, it's just, I kind of wanted to be different. So that was a little bit of motivation for me to get the Z. And then I went and sat on one, and the upright position, you guys know I love to do wheelies, and it feels like a supermoto position almost. It's really upright, and you got handlebars just like a supermoto, and it's basically a supermoto that weighs twice as much, but also has 140 horsepower and 83 pound-foot of torque. You know, it's a hooligan machine. It's in the same ballpark as the Speed Triple, and which I absolutely love the Speed Triple. But honestly, there was one bike that if it would have been cheaper, I probably would have gotten it over the Z, and that's the new Super Duke 1290R. That thing is just a monster. 180 horsepower. Just, oh, it's so sexy, but they are like 18 grand, and there's no way at this point in my life, I can't afford that. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I wish you could go faster through here. Stupid ass cars. It is a Saturday. Wow. Pretty soon all these leaves are gonna start changing color. Like you see that one tree is kind of orange. It's gonna be so gorgeous. Obviously the evergreens won't change, but... Oh wait, do they? Well, they're called evergreens for a reason, I guess. And also, you know, I love high speed. I want another bike that can do high speed. This place looks awesome. Come here and eat dinner sometime. But honestly, I don't really mind that this thing has a low high speed because it keeps me out of trouble almost. I don't really feel the need to push really hard with this bike speed-wise because it'll only do 150, 160, you know? It just doesn't have those aerodynamics. Once you get up to 140, it feels like you're getting blown off the bike because there's no windscreen. Like, even if you're really tucked in, it's hard on your neck and stuff. So it almost discourages you from going super fast, but you have so much fun. Like around this speed, 40, 50 mile an hour, it's just like, it has so much balls that this is where you want to be. This speed is the fun speed. I'm supposed to turn somewhere. I don't know where I was. But yeah, with this bike, you want to be down low. Like all the torque is, you know, from 4,000 RPM to 7,000 or 8,000 RPM, and you want to be in that range. I know I missed the turn somewhere. Or maybe I turned right. Yeah, okay. I'll just go up the side of the reservoir. Okay. So this is, I think, Pine View Reservoir? I may be completely wrong. My girlfriend took me up here like a couple weeks ago, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Check that out. Nice lake in the mountains. I wanna get like some jet skis and come out here and party it up. But yeah, I'm absolutely in love with the Z1000. I have no regrets at all. Honestly, if you put an R1 and a Z1000 next to each other, I'd have a hard time picking. You know, there's something about this bike. It puts a huge smile on your face. And the R1 did too, but I don't know. This bike makes me feel more like a hooligan. And it's crazy comfortable, like the position. The seat sucks balls. If you get one of these, be prepared to buy a new seat, because that's what I'm going to do. About 45 minutes to an hour on this seat makes your freaking tailbone hurt and your ass. Oh, I want to go up there. Damn it. Should have went up there. But I will probably have an R1 sometime in my life. It'll probably be in a few years when my insurance goes down and the crash goes off my record. I think, they keep it for 3 years? Because the insurance company, they always ask, you know, have you had a crash or a ticket in the past 3 years? So, I don't know, maybe 3 years from now. Or when the H2 comes out, I'll just nut up and get it. Even though I'll be paying like crazy insurance on it. Was that Mark? He changed his mic to blue. I'll talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day.